Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Um, Last episode we finished the climactic finale of Leeway, and we're going to meet Zhongli, I believe at the funeral parlor, after the fight with Osile last episode. And kind of, the goal for today's episode is we're going to see if we can get all the way to the chasm, because I want to start getting materials so we can start trying to enhance Hazo up a bit. We also need to work on getting to Leeway as well, so we can start getting those, and I believe getting to Leeway is also essentially the requirement for starting this so we can get our free official. So let's get at it. Okay, so Zhongli is not at the funeral parlor currently. He is at the Northland Bank, which is ran by the Fatui, and they just essentially attacked Leeway, so we're going to see what's up. Alright, let's go in and see what's up. I find it funny that these guys are kind of still just hanging around, but whatever, let's go in. Okay, so a plot twist. Zhongli was Rax Lapis, no shit Sherlock, but he decided in all his infinite wisdom, after being alive for, 7,000 years, however long, and seeing all the fucked up shit the Fatui do, that it's a good idea to give their leader his Gnosis, because they totally aren't gonna, destroy the world or some shit with it. Okay, a lot of the plot points in this game are, kind of whatever, I can go with them, but this is one that, actively, annoys me. There's, and even Zhongli says, yeah, there's basically no equal trade for him giving them the Gnosis. Holy shit, dude. If you didn't want to at least give it to, I don't know, freaking Venti or someone, shit, give it to Zhao or something. Why the hell are you giving it to the Fatui? Fuck, give it to the Adepti to guard something. But, you literally... this is like handing over nuclear launch codes to a freaking... the most... if no Cs are actually as powerful as they make them seem. But, the no Cs are kind of weird, because, on the one hand, they seem to give Archons and stuff their power, but on the other hand, A is still, just a little bit of a spoiler, but Raiden is still perfectly strong without her Gnosis, to the point that's, and the Gnosis seems to give them a different power than what they naturally possess as, their spirit, mortal, whatever the hell you want to call it, form. Also, their Gnosis doesn't seem to make them immortal either. So yeah, what is the Gnosis actually for? I have a feeling we'll find this out more as the story goes on, but what is the Gnosis actually for? Because it doesn't seem to really be what holds the Archon's powers. I wonder if it holds specific powers granted to them as an Archon, but not their actual, natural fighting ability and natural abilities. I don't know. Maybe we'll learn about that more as we go on, but let's continue. Okay, so it's the day of parting. I totally forgot about this, But we're on our way up to the terrace to celebrate Rex Lapis's passing, quote unquote. Yeah, might as well, since we wasted all this time, trying to set it up. Might as well go see the ceremony. Is that Matt today? Just really quick while I'm thinking about it. No, that Matt is not today. Okay, let's keep going. I think we have to talk to some people up here before they let us into the show, so let's see what's going on. Actually, this is totally another point that I totally never realized looking at this story, but so we know he's not actually dead, but the people, the rest of the world, outside the Fatui, think he's dead, but they don't know who killed him still, so and it's a pretty big deal if there's someone out there who can kill gods, especially since Rex Lapis is the strongest of the gods, at least from a combat standpoint, apparently. Or at least, the most experienced. So whoever could kill him certainly is a super big threat. And a lot of the people here were talking about thinking that maybe it's the Fatui doing it or something, which surely would cause bad blood between the new nations, basically. I don't think this is maybe the cleanest way to leave. Maybe you should have made up some junk about fading away, because when you think about it, this is the only area where its god is leaving. Well, not necessarily leaving, he's still hanging around, I guess he still does have some power that he was showed in one of the recent cutscenes. So maybe I'm overthinking this, but you know, it's one of those things where it's like A is still there in, you know, Inazuma if stuff goes down. Veni's still there if stuff goes down, but like Zhongli seems to kind of be a little bit more detached to those two. So like, yeah, I don't know, but anyway, let's go attend the ceremony. You know what? That's another point they just brought up in the story. So the Millelith literally show up and tell the people, "No, guys, Rex Lapis totally wasn't murdered. When he fell from the sky on the day he's supposed to show up and say hi to everybody, like, and fell unceremoniously and just freaking splatted, you know." No, he totally wasn't murdered, and like, you know, we totally overreacted, but some divine trial had taken place and he had perished or something. It's like, no one's gonna believe that. That's the most like, come on. You couldn't come up with a slightly, you know, worse explanation that's like, oh, Rex Lapis died killing some great power that was attacking Leeway or something, at least, you know, slightly more realistic, instead of nah, he totally wasn't murdered. Guys, just stop, you know, just stop talking about it, you know, just carry on. Whatever. What's up, ladies? Okay, so they have their little speech about how they will go on and stuff like that, which is all good. You know, realistically, Rex Lapis doesn't do that much for you know, Leeway as a whole. Although Madam Ping over there is sus as hell. She knows Zhongli is Rex Lapis. She's like, that lazy boy just stepped down because he didn't want to work no more. Meanwhile, these three over here, you know, asked us what we wanted. And of course, instead of saying, you know, 45 buckets of Mora, a 5-star, and maybe some C6 constellations, you know, of course we just say some wanted posters because we're the hero and we can't ask for great riches. Sag, I want my own jade chamber. I want to fly it across the world. But anyway, let's go talk to people and see what's going on. Where on earth is this quest objective? It's around here. Whatever. Alright, let's see what these people want. Okay, we just finished the story. We talked to Zhongli, so that's the actual end of this part of the story. And Zhongli told us about the Vision Hunt Decree and about Ball, but I'm actually kind of surprised that he doesn't know a lot about that, but the Vision Hunt Decree is probably one of the things that was hinted at the most as being something interesting, and probably turns into like the single worst part of the story. Not the actual decree, but like the resolution of it is pretty. It leaves much to be desired, to be generous, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. But what we're looking for now is, I'm actually curious what all quests we've gotten. Okay, so we have the Dainsleaf quest, the Teapot quest, we have a whole bunch of other junk. But I wonder if we've gotten Jade Chamber Rising. I'm pretty sure this is like Shenhe's story, like the in-between. This is Dainsleaf's like in-between quests. Oh, here we go. The Chasm, the unexpected guest. So what is the quest here? A teapot call home. What? Taurus. Complete. Where did the Serpent Stone descend? Uh-oh, we might actually have to completely finish, yeah, we might actually have to completely finish freaking Leeway before we're able to get far enough down in the chasm in order to be at Ascension Mats for Heizu, which is pretty bad. What about for this, wouldn't you? We will be reunited. So, okay, so in order to do this, we have to do We Were Reunited, which means we have to do Bowkeeper. Actually, maybe we don't have to get to this, because this is later. I think... yeah.
Detective work means you gotta...
Let's just pick up this quest while we're here. But I think the quest we actually want is... Oh, there's another quest down here. We're just going to pick up all the quests as we walk around. Because we need all the quests for XP and stuff. I'll probably one day just have an episode where we just go through and do a whole bunch of side quests. We also do need to start Dragon Spine at some point. To start working towards the tree and finishing that up. But that is neither here nor there. So... what we're actually going to do is go look for... I think the Chasm quest is actually over here, I believe, and it should be here already. Also, I think this story here, Follow the Wind, I'm pretty sure that's Kazua's first story, which I think is related to this here. But we have to go through We Will Be United and stuff to get there. Let's see, what's this stuff? Exploding population. Oh! After the teapot, there's also fishing to be unlocked, which leads us into getting one of our weapons for one of our characters later on down the line. Good, good. Oh, okay, so there appears to not be any of this here. So I guess that means we actually have to go through Dainsleif's story. Means we have to go through this... and this, at least. And then we will be able to actually finally get down there to get materials for Hazo. Yay. All that work just to get materials for our one character. Alright, well, let's go head over here and start Dainsleif's quest then. Alright, so this quest starts off weird. You basically just talk to Catherine, and she's like, oh, maybe you need someone to adventure with you. Here's someone cool in town that just came by that looks powerful. Maybe they can help you out. I always forget, you know, because I've played this game since the start, I always forget how much, like, content there actually is in this game now compared to how... because I did it drip feed as it came out, so I'm basically caught up on my main. I still have some things to do in Connie Media Chasm, like finish some of the stuff there, and, you know, 100% some of the maps, but like realistically, I did everything almost as it was coming out, so like very easy to keep through all of it. But as a newer player now, you have so much stuff to do. Like, we still have to collect all of this stuff, all of these Oculus and Leeway. We still have to do Dragon Spine. We still have to do this quest, pre-quest with Dainsleif, and then we have to do the story quest that involves Dainsleif, and then we can do the quest to go to, or the chain to go to Inazuma, where we meet Kazuha, before we can actually start Inazuma. And then Inazuma has 2 parts, and then we have the side quest in Inazuma down here, as well as the side quest on here with the whole Inkonomiya thing. And then we have the chasm and the underground chasm area and that story there. So we have something like 5, 6, 7, maybe even more stories, let alone the character stories that are actually, like, some of these are actually more or less required for the story. Like, you have let's see, I think it's Raiden's, Ito's, and this Raiden's are all, like, basically required for the story to go through. So we actually have so much content to go through. So, you know, let's get on it. Let's just get this Dainsleif quest going. Alright, let's talk to this guy and see if he knows anything about this new guy that came to town. Okay, so we have to go meet Charles to do Dainsleif's quest. But in a turn of events, Charles is busy with another quest. So, this is now turned from a we're going to do Dainsleif quest to we're going to do Klee's quest, because this series is all over the place, and this is actually an experience I also did not have whenever first playing the game. But the fact is that I totally forget a lot of these characters are involved in other stories that you might have to get through, or if you've taken them, kind of do stuff a little jumbly and out of order in order to actually, like, get through them. But anyway, let's start this quest. Okay, so Klee's quest starts off with essentially just us going to the tavern and wanting to have one of those discussions about who's the strongest person, one of those old who would win Goku or Superman kind of things, see who people think are the strongest around here, which obviously it's the Traveler, because the Traveler goes hard. Also, why would I want to sit like this and not facing the bar game? But anyway, what's up, Charles? We're going to ask all these people and convince them that we are, in fact, the strongest fighter in Mondstadt.
What'll it be today?
Alright, we got the bartender, 1 vote for the Dark Knight hero. Okay, this dude here says the strongest person in Mondstadt is a little girly who blows stuff up, which of course we know is true in his Klee, but it's just hilarious the fact that, no one knows who she is. Alright, what's up? How about you? Okay, this guy says Adventurer Stanley, who, yeah. Actually, I never realized this, but that's actually a good name drop, considering he's important in one of the later stories, or, relevant, and you have to do this story to get to the later ones. It's actually kind of good that they name drop it here. They do a lot better, like, setting up the world and other characters you meet before you actually meet them than I originally thought in this game. Okay, so the final guy over here, Bruce, says it's Gene, which, I kind of understand that position, but nobody said us, so that's a problem. So we're going to go to the Knights of Favonius headquarters and look at their power ranking table, because, of course, the Knights of Favonius are like any YouTube-based channel, and they must have a tier list of who the strongest fighters are. So let's go see what's up. Okay, so the Knights of Favonius apparently do not have an official ranking table or a tier list, which is much sad. I was hoping for that that content. I need tier list content. Okay, I consume it. Tier list and React content. But anyway, we're out to beat some Abyss Order, but apparently, well, we ran headfirst into Klee, quite literally, and now we're gonna go help her with her issue, as she appears to have lost her treasure. And after looking at that face, I would say I am very much willing to pummel some faces to get said treasure back. Also, Kaya is involved, so there's Kaya being involved in something is almost never a good idea.
Treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. Well, Leisure and Albedo seem really busy recently. So Klee must not disturb them. But now Klee has new friends.
I swear this dialogue was at launch.
I thought I'd have a new big sister to help me. I'm so happy.
Klee is infectious. Alright, let's see what's going on here. They appear to have taken her treasure. Alright, the Abyss Mage seems to have taken her treasure, so we're going to beat some butt. She wants to pet it. She wants to pet the Abyss Mage. That's so great. She is right, though. They do look fluffy as heck. They do look... That is one heckin' floofer.
Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss Mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong.
It's a little bit deeper than that, kid. It's a little bit deeper than that. They're just the bad guys because they steal stuff. But you know what? Close stuff, Klee. A little dumb, but you got the spirit.
Freeze. What's the?
But if we could just get him to give it back.
Give it back. Oh, looks like he has disappeared.
The Abyss Mage. He just disappeared. What's going on?
Oh, there's a fire puzzle, so let's get a pyro person real quick.
At the ready.
That guy do anything? Alright, we asked Klee if she wanted to stay here, and Klee said nah, she wants to teach it a lesson, so, we better go. We better go freaking curb stomp some abyss mages, so let's go. Let's get in there. Alright, we're in. And we have Klee to play with in the trial, so of course we will be using her because, you know, why not? So let's go blow some people up. Genshin Impact's favorite little terrorist is on the case. Ow. I blew up. I guess I have to kill these things. Alright, let's go, Klee. I have no clue how you're supposed to play this character. All I know is you do jump cancel skills. I think I'm doing it right. I'm a Klee main now. Man, Klee is one of those characters that I wish was better. Because she has such an inherently, like, interesting place, that interesting, like, design. And that she throws, like, AoE, you know, bomb attacks instead of just, like, normal catalyst hits. But whatever. Let's see what's over here. Just. The freaking helicopter is the best. Or sorry, the freaking T-posing is the best. T-pose. I must assert dominance by T-posing. Ow, I did not assert dominance by T-posing. Some of the character domains are better than others. The fact that Klee just walks right under these traps is always so hilarious. Blow up the terrain. Haha, look at me. I am short. You cannot hurt me. Short people cannot get hurt, and that is a fact.
Oh, so soft.
Power the
Pew! Pew! Oh, here's some big baddies.
Dodge this. Keep moving.
Lazy delight! Jumpy jumpy toe!
God, Klee is squishy.
La la la.
Ooh, chest. Okay, so, yeah, Klee's treasure turned out to be a bomb. It blew up the Abyss Mage, and now she has run back to Mondstadt, probably assuming she did something wrong, so let's go see what's up. Alright, Jean. We were just, with Klee, and we blew up an Abyss Mage. Let's see what's up. So, yeah, Klee has put herself in solitary confinement because, despite, you know, her blowing up the Abyss Mage not being a bad thing, she apparently goes fishing with bombs, so, you know, can't be having that. She's gone to see herself to her room, and, I love how, I love that there's, like, this meme that goes around that's, like, it's like someone asking Klee who her parents is, and then she looks at Diluc and Jean, and then it's like, Mom, Dad, and then Diluc freaks out, and Jean's like, what are you talking about? Because basically, like, Jean takes care of her, and, you know, obviously the canon relation, or the, you know, the relationship is Diluc and Jean, but I just think it's funny that, like, you know, she's, like, the destructiveness of Diluc, and she's got, like, the blonde of Jean. It's just, I don't know, it's just funny. It amuses me. But Klee is such a character. So let's see how she's doing in her room here. Just real quick when I talk to her, see if she's okay. She's making another bomb. Of course she's making another bomb. Why wouldn't she be making another bomb? But that is going to be the end of this episode, finishing up. It was a bit of a wild one. We started a little over the place, then eventually just finished up Klee's story, as we realized we needed that to progress one of our other stories. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day.